Hello everyone, Silent here and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock Season 1. Today we're going to be doing a lot more technical builds and farming on the Truly Bedrock server. Last episode we built up this mega bamboo farm over here. This thing is utterly massive and provides way too much bamboo. I don't know why we built it that big, but we're going to be digging ourselves a little bit deeper and building another one of those in today's episode. Because why have one super overpowered farm that you don't know what to do with when you can have two of them? So that is kind of the plan. As you can see, I've already built up the foundations for the second farm. This took about an hour and a half or so. So all we really need to do is set up the flying machines, get ourselves a few other bits and bobs installed on it, and then we can also go ahead and finally put the bamboo to use. So in the last episode, I asked you guys, I pleaded with you guys to please tell me what we can do with the sheer amount of bamboo that we're getting from this. And a lot of you said, just throw it in fire. So that's what we're going to do. Literally, we're going to throw it into fire by burning it in a furnace. We're going to build a giant furnace array. I don't know how that's going to go because I don't have a ton of iron, but you know what? That is a problem that we'll figure out later in today's episode. Okay, the flying machine and the return station are in place, and I'm taking all bets as of right now for if we actually built this thing correctly. Last episode, we built it incorrectly 3 times in a row, even though I've built it many dozens of times before. Well, it does appear to actually be flying. However, I'm not very good at walking around, so I fell off. Anyway, let's see if that thing actually hits the return station. It should. Okay, it's getting close. It's actually going to hit it, but is it going to work? And yes, okay, great. There it goes. So that is the flying machine harvester for our bamboo farm installed. I just need to go place another 700 bamboo plants, and then we can officially start crashing the server every single time that we harvest these farms. And there we go. It is fully planted in. Now that took 10.5 stacks of bamboo to plant, so that is actually 672 plants per farm, giving us a total of 1,344 bamboo plants in this double farm. That is, that is a lot. And oh my, how tall do these things grow? Let me figure that out. So bamboo plants can grow a maximum of 16 blocks tall, which isn't as tall as I thought. However, it is pretty sizable, and at 1,344 plants times 16, that is 21,504 bamboo that we could in theory get if every single one of our plants grew to 16 blocks. So that is a lot of bamboo to get at one time, and we're gonna have to put all of that into storage somehow. This storage system is going to be insane. By the way, that's 336 stacks from one full harvest. What? So a little bit of work later, and this thing is pretty much ready to go for our first ever test harvest of the double bamboo farm. As you can see, I've gotten all of the item collection in place, and basically all of the bamboo is more or less just going to end up right there and right over here as well. The only real challenging part from here on out is going to be figuring out how to actually get the bamboo into something useful, because we got a whole giant swamp right here, and that's going to be fun to build with. I didn't think about that. I probably should have planned a little bit better. Regardless, let's launch that flying machine, go over here and launch the other one, and we should see ourselves getting a absolute ton of bamboo. Oh, I love it so. It's literally just so much bamboo. Look at that. Okay, it is actually starting to lag, isn't it? There is 2 other players online, Prowl and Blue Jay, so that's probably not going to help. But yeah, it seems like the server's handling it just fine. Looks like the bamboo's having a great time bouncing up and down. I'm sure this isn't going to get old. It's a beautiful sound. How would it ever get old? This is what it sounds like turned down. Here's what it sounds like not turned down. It's loud. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I was just messing around this entire time. I didn't even look at how much bamboo we'd gotten. Oh my god. I was just running around doing random bits and bobs. I completely forgot to look at how much bamboo we got from that harvest. How much of an idiot can you be? Oh, jeez, that was like 10 minutes ago already. Gee, okay. Gotta go take the walk of shame over here. Oh, that is so stupid. You know how long it takes to get the bamboo to grow to max height? That is ridiculous. So stupid. I'm not exactly sure how to progress from here because of that massive derp. My brain has just been completely fried by the stupidity of that one. However, I do got myself some sponges, so we're gonna go ahead and clear out this thing. This is way deeper than I thought it was. Okay, this is fine. What is up with this lake? They're never this deep. Does this go down into a ravine or something? No, it just, okay. Strange. Anyway, so I'm going to clear out this area, and then I need to do a fair bit of planning for what we're going to do for a massive super smelter, because the idea is to make like a 64 furnace array, and it's going to be a little bit different than any other furnace array you've ever seen. At least I think it should be, if it works out. So let me get some planning done, and I'll come back to you guys in a few minutes. Oh, well, this is a little bit embarrassing. I was kind of considering like more than a 64 furnace array, but I literally only have 9 stacks of cobblestone to my name. How do I not have more cobblestone? I have, oh wow, okay, never mind. I don't even have that much stone. You can see that I don't do very much mining on this server. Last episode, when I was talking to you guys about breaking 200k, there were so many comments about the block lag. I didn't even mention it, but yeah, the block lag is so bad that I'm literally running out of cobblestone. This late into the season. Ridiculous. So we got 64 furnaces. That's probably about the only amount that we're going to be able to do. I got a couple more furnaces in here, but yeah, I'm fine with 64. Alright, so I've planned out a little bit of what our build is going to look like. Normally I do this in creative, however, I'm choosing to make myself pain. Anyway, so you can see a little bit of my plan here. I'll explain this in just a moment, but we actually need to go buy ourselves a whole bunch of iron from Prowl. He has a ton of iron, he's willing to part ways with it, and we need like 15 stacks of iron. So yeah, we're gonna go give him many diamonds.
Silent.
Hi. Did you turned it into an iron throne, literally?
Yes. Well, welcome to my kingdom. I hear that you are in need of iron.
Yes, I need mini iron. I'm making a 64 furnace array because I have a bamboo farm that produces like 360 stacks of bamboo per full harvest.
Okay, pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, it's like
yes,
it's like 22,000 drops. Yeah, I got to smelt that into something.
Okay, well, I do have plenty of iron. I am in need of many diamonds though, because unfortunately my streamers they scanned me out of diamonds. It's a long story. I ended up paying 6 diamond blocks for 6 sticks from Zloy.
I'm just not even gonna question it. I know the shenanigans that go on.
Yeah. So
was it at least like hardwood or something? Were they premium sticks?
He did say they were the best quality sticks that the server has to offer, so I at least got that.
Well, lovely. Okay, how much iron are you willing to part ways with?
Well, see, I got this and this, which should do that should do you.
Yeah, very nice. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Hey, get back here! There's payment in order.
Yeah. How much are you charging per stack of blocks?
I mean, I think I've heard that you have plenty of diamonds. I just told you my misfortunes. I was hoping you could set a good price.
I don't have a soul. I'm an undead zombie pigman. Come on, be reasonable here. Can't tug on my heartstrings. I don't have a heart.
Okay. Well, that's 18 stacks of iron.
Yes.
Let's call it. I don't know. How about, can you do 2 stacks of diamonds? How about 2 stacks of diamonds?
2 stacks of diamonds. What do you think this is?
This is premium iron. Do you see this stuff?
What do you think
can make
this
thrones
is?
with it.
Okay, I'll tell you something. Slack Lizard, he sold me an entire stack of iron blocks just for like a little bit of nether quartz. He wasn't even taking diamonds. So I mean, you got some fierce competition.
He is the Mad King, so I mean I can't help his lunacy. All right, I'll give you a special discount. I'll give you a special discount.
You gotta match prices.
Well, I'm not just taking quartz for it. How about I give you 50% off today only, a special just for you, and we do a stack of diamonds for 2 stacks of iron blocks.
No, 18 iron for 1 diamond. Math. I did math on camera.
You drive a hard bargain, sir. You drive a hard bargain.
I'll
Okay,
give
okay,
you
okay.
like maybe 2 diamonds per stack of like ingots.
Okay. So we're talking how much? We're talking how much?
I don't know. I
Do
can't do
your
that
one
math.
camera math. Oh my gosh, you're so bad. How
Eight,
about we call it a half stack of diamonds and we're good. Half stack of diamonds and we're good.
18 diamonds. Take it or leave it.
18 diamonds. Make it 20.
Okay, we can do 20.
20 diamonds.
You drive a hard bargain. I like you. There you go. Okay, before you like change your mind, bye. Jeez,
all right, bye.
I feel like I just got ripped off over here. So Prowl is an absolute madman with some weird ideas on what things should cost. Either that or he's just giving me a hard time. Either way, that was really fun, and we now have all of the iron that we need to make a 64 furnace array. We got over 2 stacks of iron blocks. Pretty much gonna be completely churned into hoppers. Okay, I just find this a little bit funny. Can you leave it nighttime and next time it becomes night? Sure, absolutely, but also my entire chat is just you could only sleep at night. Anywho, you should of course make sure to go ahead and check out Prowl's channel. He does a lot of videos here on Truly Bedrock, many tutorials, and also some survival guides as well. Definitely worth checking out Prowl's channel if you're looking for any of those kinds of videos. His channel link will be absolutely everywhere, and of course, make sure to subscribe to him. He's deserving of it because he makes some very good videos. Anyway, let's talk about this little prototype that I've laid out here. Sorry for that thing being in the way. It is survival mode after all. Anyway, so the ice is going to be a water stream that's going to be passing around all the bamboo, which is going to fuel the furnaces. The bamboo is going to get lined up by the chest, which will go into the hoppers afterwards. And then, of course, that's going to power the furnaces. And now, this system right here has many flaws, and that is because I didn't think about item distribution for the things that we actually want to smelt. So over here is the actual design that we're going to be building. So this right here is a 20 furnace array. Basically what we're going to be doing is breaking up these things into lines of 16 furnaces. As you can see, we're going to have hopper chests going across the tops of the furnaces to distribute all the items that we want to smelt. And then of course we're going to have the ice water stream for distributing all of the bamboo. Now this farm will produce enough bamboo to fill up all 64 of our hoppers, so we don't need to worry about that at all. We'll have more than enough bamboo to fuel all of the furnaces basically forever, which is gonna be kind of insane. I don't know what to do with the overflow, just throw it into lava, I don't care. And then for the item collection to take the things out of the furnaces, we're gonna have some hopper minecarts down underneath, and that'll lead into your output chest. Now hopefully this works large scale. I haven't tested this out, but I have laid it out and I'm pretty sure everything will work just fine. The only thing I haven't accounted for is Bedrock Edition bugs, which I'm sure we'll probably run into while building this, as you do. And now we need to actually start building this thing. So I'm planning on putting it right in between these 2 chunks. So basically filling up from this red border over to this red border right here. And then it's probably going to extend a little bit over into the water. That's fine. I can clear all of that out. I got plenty of sponges. So let me get the foundations of this thing in place and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so here is the foundations of the super smelter. As you can see, it is looking pretty legit so far. We have 4 lines of 16 furnaces, and basically that makes it so it's a 64 furnace array. 2 stacks of hoppers on top of that and some water streams later. We are good for distributing all of the bamboo. So I actually have a ton of bamboo in our inventory. As you can see, when we throw this stuff out, it's basically going to run along into that chest and then just slowly but surely fill up all of these hoppers. And when we do a full harvest and we get 300 stacks, yeah, it's gonna fill up every single hopper in this entire thing. As you can see, just that little bit alone has already filled up the first few hoppers. Okay, so we went ahead and filled up the first line of hoppers, and as you can see, the items then go around the bend and basically get put into the next set of hoppers. So when we do a full harvest, it's literally going to fill up every single one of our 64 fuel hoppers all the way, plus the furnaces, and a little bit more. It is literally the most ridiculous thing in the world, and I love it. So once we, fill this thing up, we need another use for all the bamboo. So that's what this output over here is for. That's going to go off and do something magical, but we're not going to worry about that in today's episode. The next and final thing that I need to do for this super smelter is actually set up all the rail lines for item distribution and item collection for all of our smelted items. If I am not mistaken, the 64 furnace array is now completely done and dusted, looking very fine. And this is actually the first ever, super smelter I've ever designed. I've designed some furnace arrays before, but nothing on this scale. And I really quite like the water stream distribution. Works great for this kind of a fuel source, not really for other kinds of fuel sources though. And I also got the item collection in for the furnaces. As you can see, just some hopper minecarts going into some minecart unloaders. We can control all 4 of those with the flick of a lever, as you can see there. So that's going pretty well. And I also went ahead and grabbed 4 shulker boxes of netherrack from the base. So we are going to do a pretty solid first a test run with the super smelter. Now, the thing is, we have 2 fully grown bamboo farms, and I think you know what that means. This is gonna be incredibly laggy. However, I'm very much looking forward to this, so let's go ahead and press that button right there. We're going to go ahead and quickly fly over to this one and press that button, and already I'm liking this a whole lot. It is just so much bamboo. I absolutely love this. I'm never gonna get over the sheer amount of drops. 22,000 something, or thereabouts. Of course, not all the bamboo grow up to 16 blocks tall, but we're still getting a lot of items from this. There is just so many bamboo on the ground. We're probably gonna have to get a new system to launch the minecarts several times. Oh, I absolutely love it. Okay, so those guys are both about to return. We should see a whole bunch of bamboo in the water streams. Yeah, we got a ton of bamboo. Look at this. So they're going this way. They're going to go up the bubble column, and then they are going off into the furnaces and filling it up as fuel. Very nice. So everything does appear to be working as intended. As you can see, there is a fair bit of loss, but we can work on that later as well. And wow, this is so much bamboo. Lovely. So far, we've filled up maybe, I don't know, 20 or so furnaces. And it's just still coming. Oh my god, all of these have, literally every single minecart still has bamboo in it. You can see from the observers. What? Okay. This might actually take a while. It is so much. I guess I'll come back to you guys once this is all done and ready to go. We're now starting to fill up the 3rd row of furnaces, and the bamboo is still coming. Most all of those hopper minecarts are completely full, and I gotta send them out again to pick up the rest of the drops. It is just so much. I love it. Ah, yes, I found a little bit of a flaw in the system. I was wondering why we were missing so many different drops. Because we have a hopper minecart right here, which is picking literally all of them up. So we have an entire shulker box of bamboo in here that got picked up right around this corner, which is really fascinating. I will have to redesign that ever so slightly somehow. I guess I could just push it. Well, that's going to be slightly difficult, but I'll worry about that later. So sadly, even though we have 2 huge bamboo farms, we're still not quite producing enough to fill up all the furnaces from a single run, which is understandable. After all, we do have, 64 hoppers that need to be filled, plus another 64 stacks. So we were able to fill up all of those ones, all of these ones, and I think about half of this row. Not too shabby. As you can see, we got a significant amount of all the furnaces filled. So just getting them filled up to actually prime the system, that's going to take a whole lot of bamboo. but hopefully to keep the system topped up, it won't be too big of a deal. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do a test run of our super smelter in today's episode because we need like a lot more bamboo. We need a couple hundred more stacks just to make sure that we're completely filled up, and that's going to take a very long time for all of this bamboo to grow. Bamboo does grow fairly quickly, but not in the quantity that we need it. I think I might have found the problem, people. Oh my god, the entire harvest from one of the farms has been getting stuck right here because there's a missing block. Okay, we definitely have enough. These farms should definitely be producing enough. It's just that I've lost almost all of it. I am so stupid. I'm really glad that I noticed this. I was trying to swim back here to see if there was some loss and I fell down. Yeah, I picked up an entire inventory of bamboo. Okay, well then. We know what we're doing in the next episode. So hopefully in the next episode, we will be able to get this system fully up and running, do a few test runs, and have plenty of excess bamboo to fuel it as well. And hopefully we'll also get this place kind of tidied up as well. It's not really the prettiest. We got a few more redstone systems to install as well. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. And hopefully you did enjoy today's episode of Truly Bedrock. Thank you ever so much for watching. I do hope that you have enjoyed. Of course, if you did, make sure to leave a like on the video. It helps out the video and the channel significantly. If you are new here and you want to see more episodes like this in the future, then make sure to subscribe, of course, and I'll see you all down in the comment section and in the next one. Thank you again so much for watching, and then there was silence.